What up, YouTube? This video was taken on this Thursday morning, November 23rd, 2023. Time right now is 7:44 a.m. And it's Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving. So, I figured I would vlog my Thanksgiving Day. I feel really blessed that I got invited to like 3 different people's houses. But to tell you the truth, I kind of turned it down because I was in the mood to kind of celebrate Thanksgiving by myself. I don't know. I guess I'm weird like that. But I just got home from work, and there's the star of the show today. My work gave me this turkey. They gave everyone frozen turkeys this year, which I've been working at my company for 13 years, and I've never had that happen. So that's pretty cool. It's 16.1 pounds Kroger premium young turkey there. I actually bought a turkey for Thanksgiving because Winn-Dixie had them on sale 50 cents a pound, which is down here, and I only bought 12-pound turkey, 49 cents a pound, and I paid $6.09 for it. So I'll do that later. And kind of had to rearrange the shelves for this brine. I'm pretty much following Alton Brown's Good Eats season 1 special for Thanksgiving. I'm following his recipe on how to do a Thanksgiving turkey. So he calls for brining it. So pretty much I watched the Good Eats Thanksgiving guide, and as I was watching it, I just took notes on how to do the turkey. So these are my instructions that I'm going to go by. He had a recipe for cornbread pudding. I figured I'd do that too. And my mom gave me a recipe for red beet eggs, which was a little different than my grandmother's famous recipe that my sister sent me. I ended up using my mom's recipe. And then my mom gave me a recipe for coleslaw and how to make stuffing. But I haven't done, I've done turkeys in the past, but I really haven't given it much thought. I probably have vlogs in the past from past Thanksgivings, because for some reason I like to vlog Thanksgiving. I actually meant last night, I got busy, but I meant to last night watch my Thanksgiving vlogs just to see how my past Thanksgivings were. I'll probably do that later today. But anyway, I decided to just take it his step, and the people in the YouTube comments say that he actually knows what he's doing. I used to watch Good Eats a lot when it was on Food Network, the original one, and like I said, this was from season 1. They had a special episode just for Thanksgiving. So first things first, we got I already made the brine on Tuesday and put it in the let it cool down and put it in the refrigerator. So now we're here, night before or early morning. So I guess this is early morning. Add brine to bucket. Add 1 gallon of ice water. Rest down turkey and brine 6 to 8 hours. Turn once halfway. So that's what we'll do. Okay, so I got a brand new Home Depot bucket, never used. So pour the brine in. So, let's say I did buy that turkey. Oh, all the peppercorn is stuck. I need I need this thing. So let's say I did buy that turkey, 50 cents a pound. That would have been an $8 turkey. I have over $8 in the brine. Just in the vegetable soup, vegetable broth alone, I have $8. But then I had to buy like candied gingered and whole peppercorn because I didn't have whole peppercorn, and allspice berries. And a whole cup of kosher salt is in it. So I thought that was interesting about how even the turkey is cheap, preparing it costs money. I saw a meme about that. Oh, I spilled some. I saw a meme about that 2 nights ago. That well, I guess it's not a meme. It's a true statement that if you go to deep fry a turkey, which is what I was thinking about doing with that other turkey I bought, it's $50 worth of oil to deep fry the turkey. Okay, so I guess we'll take the turkey out. I started thawing the turkey out on Saturday, which when I Googled it, they said you can start thawing the turkey out in the fridge on Friday. Another bad part is my kitchen is a mess. It's not even clean. So I'm going to be doing all this in a cluttered kitchen unless I decide to clean it. But to tell you the truth, once I have this starting to brine, I'm going to go and sleep for a couple hours because like I said, I just got off of work. Still working night shift. So I want to pull the stuff out of it without breaking the ties. Man, that's cold. I can't tell. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just ripped something open. Oh, that's cold. There's still ice in there. Oh, that's cold. Okay, I think the cavity is open, but the cavity has ice along the walls. But I guess it'll work out because you're supposed to put the turkey in ice water. Okay, so we'll go back over to the bucket. It's supposed to be breast side down. I'm going to put it in. They say put it in breast side down. I guess that's... I'm kind of confused. The wings are... I don't know what... Yeah, I guess that is breast side. And then I'm going to add ice and water. So I went ahead and I already got ice out of my ice maker a couple of days ago, so I would still have ice for today. And adding some water. I wonder if I should have done this before I put the turkey in to kind of like mix everything up. Okay, now it's covered. I'm going to say that's good enough. I think I'm going to pick the turkey up and kind of mix it around a bit. I guess I'll just throw out these turkey guts. Maybe I'll go and sit them on the other side of the road by the swamp to see if anybody wants to eat it. Okay, so it's actually 8 o'clock right on the dot. Oh, it's 8:01. I wasn't in time. Well, we'll do 5:59. Okay, there we go. 2 p.m. So need to let it sit between 2, or take it out between 2 and 4. That would be 6 to 8 hours. So let's see. 3 minus 2 is 11. So we should flip it over at 11 a.m. Okay, I did all my Thanksgiving shopping this past Monday, which was a madhouse at Walmart. And I couldn't even get everything I needed at Walmart because it was a madhouse in there. And I did it Monday morning too. And they were out of certain things. So like sliced beets and cream of corn, I had to go to Winn-Dixie to get. And Winn-Dixie wasn't crowded at all. It made me wish that I would have just shopped at Winn-Dixie to begin with. But anyway, while I was shopping at Walmart, I saw they had eggnog. So I figured before I go and take a little nap, I would do a little nightcap. I don't drink eggnog straight. I mix it little less than 50-50. I don't know. There's some spice in it that I think is a little strong. Is it nutmeg? Is nutmeg in it? Non-fat milk, cream, sugar, high fructose corn syrup, egg yolk, cornstarch. Oh yeah, nutmeg. Yeah, I think the nutmeg's a little strong, so that's why I cut mine with milk. I do have a habit of liking to drink a cup of milk before I go to bed. I don't know if that's good for you or not. So, for the past couple of days since I've had this eggnog, I've been drinking some eggnog before bed. So, you see, that's good. Now, the funny part is the eggnog's heavier, so it's going to settle to the bottom. And then the last sip, I always kind of like gives me the heebie-jeebies because all that nutmeg. But I don't know. It's something different. Okay, so I set my alarm for 12 o'clock. I got up. So we're past the halfway mark. So let's give it a stir. A flip over, I guess. The water's still cold. A little flipper do. And that's pretty much it. It does seem like it's not doing a whole bunch. But I guess we'll trust Alton. Okay, me being a total idiot realized that I didn't have the audio level set right because I had the audio level set for the external mic, not the internal mic. So who knows what the previous shots sound like. Hopefully I can somehow recover the audio in post, or I might just have to voice over it. But anyway, I decided I haven't gone out and done any cool drone flying at any cool spots lately. And there's this place just outside of town, this Brando, that I've been wanting to fly. So I figured Thanksgiving, no one will be working there. I'll just go out. I think I might fly 3 packs and come back. And when I come back, the turkey should be brine enough to move on. It has 45 minutes left to reach the 6-hour mark. Okay, that was fun. I could have done that. Okay, that was fun. I could have spent a lot more time there, but I got a bird to cook. I was surprised how locked in my flying was today because I haven't really been flying that much, just on the weekends primarily. And there was a dive gap, and I was relatively easily I was able to S loop it and actually do like a power loop, blind power loop into it. But right now it is 3 o'clock on the dot, and like I said, we got a bird to cook. So I'm gonna go and get the bird all prepped up for the oven, and we'll see you then. Okay, so the recipe calls for. Oh, this is hot, man. Gotta get something underneath that. So the recipe calls for microwaving an onion and apple in water for 5 minutes, which I did, and then they want you to put a cinnamon stick in there to like steep it. But cinnamon sticks were $7 at the grocery store, so I wasn't about to pay the price of a turkey for cinnamon sticks. Although part of me wonders if I have a cinnamon stick. So I'm going through my spice cabinet now. I know I have, so my backup plan was just to use ground cinnamon. No, I don't have a cinnamon stick. For some reason, I like had a memory of seeing cinnamon sticks. And I'm just going to use ground cinnamon. I'll let that steep. And then recipe calls for some chunk of rosemary, chunk of sage. Okay, the recipe calls for a chunk of sage and a chunk of rosemary. This is a big old chunk. I wonder if I should put another one in. Oh, I just contaminated my hand. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to use this sage anymore. I don't know if it's going to overpower it. The one time I was making prime rib and I put too much thyme on it, so I do know you can overpower. And a chunk of rosemary. And that aroma of the cinnamon I can smell. Oh man, that is hot. I should have did apple, onion, apple instead of onion, apple, apple. Maybe I can move on around in there. Okay, so let's see. What's next on the list? Oh yeah, I tucked wings under bird. I already did that. Tie legs, shallow pan, fat bread. Insert apples and onions. Probe deepest part of the white meat. Make your turkey triangle and rub it down with canola oil. Okay, so he recommends a turkey. So actually, I should wash my hands, decontaminate my hands. Okay, he recommends the turkey triangle. Which is when you take aluminum foil fold it into a triangle. I guess you can only do that. Man, I'm making this extremely difficult, aren't I? Okay, that's a triangle. This is a little small. They say rub it down with canola oil so it doesn't stick. And what we're doing is we're pre-forming it. So actually I'm going to make another piece to go over here because my turkey triangle is a little small. Okay, so that's pre-formed pretty well. I'm going to take it off, turn it upside down, and I'll put it here because it won't contaminate anything. And then rub it down with canola oil. I'm almost tempted of looking back at the recipe again because I feel a little weird about not having any seasoning on the outside. I should keep track of how many times I'm washing my hands. But I'm not good at the whole non-contamination thing. So deepest part of the meat, but not touching the bone. And it says it's 52 degrees. So... oh, set temp is 161, he says. But I'll turn it off for now. Okay, so what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to recheck the video to make sure I didn't miss anything about putting something on top of it. And we'll be ready to put it in the oven. Okay, I rechecked the instructions, and no seasoning on the outside. He didn't mention anything about that, so we're ready to go. Have the oven set for 500 degrees. Gonna put it in the oven. And he recommends putting in the oven legs out. Here, I don't want this to fall, so put that there. I don't know if it'll fit. So you see, I didn't trust this roaster to hold it. But I guess I'll hold it. There we go. So he recommends legs out. Is this hot? And then I'll use my Amazfit watch. Close it 30 minutes at 500. This metal. Okay, there we go. Oh, I forgot to take a photo. Okay, we're ready. So drop it down to 350. Oh, that's 355. 45. 350. And then apply the turkey triangle. See, we're kind of on the back side. Or hold on. I'm all messed up. Let me go like this. Yeah, thermometers. Or hold on. Man, I'm all messed up. You want to go like this. Boy, it's hot. Maybe I should pull it out. Because I'm getting kind of... Okay. And then let's turn on the thermometer. Thermometer says 68 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to clean up the kitchen a little bit and then start getting the sides ready. Okay, so it's 5:34. We're 2 hours in, and the time is at 1:60. It's at 1:36. So that's what it looks like. So I didn't really do my research ahead of time. I found out I didn't realize that you bake stuffing. I thought it was done all on the stovetop because I'm used to stovetop stuffing. So that's going to have to bake for 35 minutes. The cornbread pudding's going to have to bake too for 50 minutes. And I don't have enough space. You see, I could take the bird out, move the shelf up, and then I would have enough space underneath the bird. But I decided I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to wait for the bird to be done. I'm going to take it out, let the bird sit, and put these two in. I peeled the potatoes and rinsed them several times. And now I'm boiling them. I had leftover chicken broth from the stuffing, so I put chicken broth in there and water to help the flavoring. And that's where we're sitting right now. And you know what? I think this might be a good time to light a carcinogenic pumpkin spice candle. If I can do this one hand. Oh, I just burned the crap out of myself. But, oh, I lit it. How did that happen? I didn't think I actually lit it, but just a little flesh wound. Boy, that was a jump. Okay, it is 6:32. So it took 3 hours to cook the turkey. Okay, so we have quite a bit to do. We need to do a shuffle real quick. Take the turkey out, put the stuffing and the cornbread pudding in. Oh no, I'm running out of oven mitts. I guess I'll have to use a towel. I don't even have a towel, do I? Okay, so. And then stuffing is 35 minutes and cornbread calls for 50 minutes. Oh, we'll set the timer for 35. Tell you the truth, I'm not in the mood for that cornbread pudding, so it's not ready for dinner. I don't really care too much. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Pop or didn't pop? Okay, I'm going to cover this with aluminum foil. And actually going to focus on making some gravy. I'm gonna try to make some homemade gravy this year. Oh, I gotta Instagram this, or it didn't even happen. Oh yeah, this gravy isn't turning out well, and then afterwards I talked to my sister and she said I was supposed to use the butter and flour to make the paste and then add the turkey droppings. And then I was whisking in it, it seemed like it was looking better. So then I was gonna let it simmer, but it's like it's separating. So I don't know. We have 11 minutes left on the stuffing. And I'm going to begin cutting the turkey. I'll tell you what, this was a lot more work than I anticipated. I'm ready to eat. That does look nice and moist though. Okay, I was a little leery how the stuffing was going to turn out because I've never done that before, and I didn't think the chicken broth like soaked in all the stuffing, but it looks perfect. 15 more minutes on the cornbread pudding, but it looks like the top layer is already a bit burnt. Oh, was I supposed to cover that up? No, there's nothing about covering it up. But I'm going to go ahead and make my plate. I guess I did forget to prepare greens. I don't have any greens for this meal. My mindset was, like, normally I would have, like, at least done corn, but my mindset was I was doing that cornbread pudding. Okay, how am I going to scoop the gravy up? The gravy, I'll be the first one to admit, the gravy doesn't look good at all. Okay, here's what the plate looks like. I don't know if it's because I'm starving, but this looks really good. So I'm going to dive right in. Okay, so here's the cornbread pudding. I have no idea what it's supposed to be like. I mean, it looks edible. First impressions, though, I don't think I'm going to be making this again. Okay, so this has been my current passion project. I call it the Opie. I'm going to do once I get everything straightened out, I'll do a full video of it. But basically, I wanted to get into more center whooping stuff, and specifically, I wanted to get into messing around with the Hero 12, so I built my own center whoop around it. I really should have just went ahead and bought the Gep RC Cinelog 35 V2, and that would have done everything for my needs. But since I had a DJI unit laying around, and I've been wanting to, and I like designing frames, I built this. I pretty much copied the frame design off of another Cinewhoop that was 3 inches, and I built this 3.5 inches, and it pretty much has the Cinelog 35 V2 drivetrain in it. But I got it working earlier this week. I still need to tune it some more, but I got it flying. I want to set up the GPS and stuff. So there's a lot more to do, but it is flyable. And I got it flying because tomorrow I'm going to my friend's Christmas tree farm, and I wanted to get some shots for him. So I wanted to get it up in air and flying. So it is flying. Even though I still need to tune it, the most mind-boggling part of the whole thing is to figure out what settings to use in the Hero 12, because there's so many different settings in the Hero 12 and everyone has their own opinion. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully, like I said, I really don't know what settings to use in the Hero 12. I'm watching different videos and kind of taking notes, but people contradict themselves. But I'm going to try to see how it flies in the dark, because I will be flying in the dark tomorrow. So I'm going to try to film my Christmas tree lights and my neighbor's Christmas tree lights with it. We'll see how it does. I'm not going to... I need to clean up the kitchen. So I'm not going to spend too long on it, but we'll see what kind of shots I can get. Okay, now I need to stop delaying and just clean up this mess. Okay, I'm going to call that good for now. I still need to do a deep clean and I need to wet mop the floor. I need to really deep clean the counters, but I got the most of it up, the majority of it. I'm kind of tired. So I'm going to make some dessert and that'll probably be the end of Thanksgiving 2023. Okay, back on Tuesday, when I prepared the brine, I also made a pumpkin roll. I haven't even tested it out yet, but I successfully made a pumpkin roll. In the past, I have had messed up pumpkin rolls. So I used to say I have a 50% success ratio with pumpkin rolls. I can now say I have a 66% success ratio with pumpkin rolls. So anyway, I thought I would just kind of document my Thanksgiving 2023. I know a lot of people might think it's weird to be by yourself, especially since I chose freely to be by myself today. But tomorrow I'll have a lot of social interaction. I'll probably vlog that too, because I think that might make for an interesting video. I have a lot to be thankful for, and I'm just, really blessed in my life, and I hope that I just do my best to give thanks to God for everything that He's done for me and help glorify Him. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.